So, you want to impress your girlfriend and take her on a date to a fancy restaurant with some nice food. Well, I got you guys covered. Even if you are down bad and don't have a whole lot of gold or materials to ask the chef to cook some expensive food for you, you'll be fine unless you are really down bad. You'll marry the waifu of your dreams in no time after watching this video, so don't forget to press that sub button if you enjoy my content. Since Lynette left me last year when I was exploring Reed Hill, and suddenly a giant crocodile appeared out of nowhere and rolled me over literally. Yeah, I still regret that till this day, but anyways. My date today will be Lupinus. Oh come on guys, don't give me that look, she's great, trust me. So me and Lupinus have been friends for a while now, so I just asked her straight away, what food does she like the most? Well, she's pretty straightforward. She told me her top 3. Number 1, surprisingly, is the chicken sandwich, which is cheap and it gives a lot of affinity points. You can just AFK farm chicken and buy flour to craft this for 1540 affinity points. So it's really good value. I really recommend you to use this to increase affinity levels. At first I thought the monster's favorites over here is the best, but it's actually so expensive even though it does indeed give a lot of affinity points. I don't think you should only rely on that depending on your cooking materials and gold of course. Number 2 is a good alternative if you are out of chicken, the ham sandwich. For this one you only need meat and flour, so very similar to the chicken sandwich. But sadly it only gives you 700 affinity points. So it is a little bit lower and less value, but it's still AFK farm worthy. You don't have to do anything else. And then one last one that I think is really good is number 3, the meat pasta. This one requires meat, flour and olive oil. The problem with this one is it's a bit more rough on the gold, but it does give more affinity points over a ham sandwich. So just look at your materials and what you prefer to craft. But those are my top 3, and like I said, you can craft the top 3 that I mentioned and also the favorites if you can afford it, but I think you should first craft the cheap ones that gives good value. I crafted all of the green food to check them all, and these were the top 3 that I could find. I didn't go through the blue and purple ones really, because I just think it's too expensive to even look at them. I just thought that the chicken sandwich, ham sandwich and the meat pasta is just way better. So now the question is, how much does it cost to get affinity level 5 using only chicken sandwiches? Let's have a look at this. It is quite a lot, and I also did the math. So in total it is 864 chicken sandwiches to take a monster from 0 affinity to level 5, which is the max one. That is basically 5184 chicken, 864 flour and just over 1.7 million gold. But the good news is, you don't need to go affinity level 5 for a nat 5 or a 5-star in general. You usually just want to go to 4, worst case scenario, for the book effect. So let's see how much it costs to get to book level 4. It costs 467, which is like half of the amount you need to take it to affinity 5. It just shows you how expensive it is to go from affinity 4 to 5 on a 5-star. Please be aware that on lower stars it is indeed way cheaper than a 5-star. The costs for affinity 4 would be 2,802 chicken, 467 flour and 934,000 gold. So just below 1 million gold, just below 3,000 chicken and just below 500 flour, which is pretty affordable in my opinion. This is pretty good, and this is a really good method that I think is really good value. Also be aware that the game also said that you can increase your affinity with monsters through various ways. It's not only through food. You can AFK farm in the open world and it gives some XP to them. It doesn't help a whole lot. Unless you AFK farm overnight, it will help a little bit. Gathering, mining, fishing, and also sending them on guild requests or through the Lizardman Exploration headquarters, you also get some XP. So you don't have to only do food. And the reason why this is important to know is because you can level 1 stars with this, and even lower than that. Let's just take a 3 star for now. And it will give you crystals, so this is a good way to farm crystals on the side while you have nothing else to do. Once you got all your monsters that you needed to get to a high affinity, you can go with the lower stars and farm some crystals, which is also a good thing I think there is to point out. But that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any good methods of getting affinity levels higher with cheap methods or easy methods to help out the community. And don't forget to press that sub button to support my YouTube channel and catch me live at twitch.tv/ExilerJ. I'll see you on the next one. Take care and stay safe. Peace out, peace out, peace out.